beholdeth as I stand tall in this here wonderland of places. And here, behold as I stand short in this room of all places. Huzzah for height differences. It turns out that we were all small this entire time. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 9 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So last time we entered Wonderland in all of its crazy zaniness and whatever else, and we witnessed Alice getting arrested by the Queen of Hearts over there. So it was up to us to find some missing evidence that Alice was innocent because of whatever the Queen says. And today we're gonna smack the desk. Apparently we're gonna smack the desk. So, you're basically free, just as the Queen of Hearts said. You can bring as much or as little evidence as possible. I would highly, highly suggest that you get the most evidence as you possibly can, namely all of them. For that is basically your only way of getting the Blizzard technique, as far as I'm aware. If you don't, you know, that's totally fine, but if you do, then that's really, really great. So, talk to these guys if you want to present your evidence. Very well. Council, step up to the podium. Kai. Now, show me what you found. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Because of course you're not. Cards, bring forth my evidence. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. Alright then, choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After all the trouble we went to collecting it? That's totally not what he said, but okay. You dare object? Then you will lose your head. Now choose one box. Okay, so throughout my history of my multiple playthroughs of this game, I found that picking one of the middle piece evidences works out for me best. So I'm gonna pick the last one to the far right. You know, standing up on the podium. I will put on screen what the other pieces of evidence are based on, you know, your position of looking all the way over to, you know, the middle right, the middle left, you know, whatever. I'll just pick this one. Are you certain? No second chances. Yeah, I'm sure. Now we shall see who the real culprit is. What in the world was that? There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. I like how he points. Arg. Silence! I'm the law here. Article 29. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. Because of course, that's crazy. I know, right? That's crazy. And Goofy doesn't even object to that at all. Goofy, your butt. Alright, so now, just as the Queen says, we have to, you know, get the tower. And yes, there is evidence that will entrap Donald and Goofy. Yeah, believe you me, I've seen that happen. So, while you can't necessarily kill the cards, you can only stun them. But your real target is, of course, the tower. Because the tower is the key to letting Alice down. All you really have to do is just to keep on smacking the tower until you win. And of course, the Queen of Hearts will always, you know, spam her line of, "Get them, you fools!" You know? That's just the joy of these JRPGs, you know? You never know when lines will repeat over and over and over again. Case in point, I think the enemy got the point. Alright, so there's just one more thing to go. And, let's just keep on smacking it while Donald and Goofy do nothing, of course. And now the tower is the thing. Oh, and by the way, each time you break off a piece, make sure to get the money. I've ignored the money in the past, and it's not helped out for me at all. It really hasn't. Okay, so let me just, you know, get the money while we still can. Because there's really no means of getting any sort of money in Wonderland at all. You know, while you're going through the story bits here. Okay, there we go. Donald and Goofy get a level up. She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how. Yes, let's run around in circles while we attempt to find the one who kidnapped Alice. Without a defendant, there is no trial. Of course. Find Alice and bring her here. Because apparently she's still in trouble. The Queen has spoken. Find Alice at once. Indeed. Quit dawdling. No. How about if I don't? How about if I don't quit daddling? Dawdling. How about if I don't quit daddling, sir? Where did that girl disappear to? I have no idea. How about you? Ow, why'd you hit me so hard? Aw, man. I never actually went ahead and talked to the NPCs before, but oh my god. That's actually kind of nice, that card was. Oh my god. Have you seen Alice? Alice? No. Shadows? Yes. Where do they go? This way? That way? Doesn't matter. Actually, it kind of does. Left, right, up, down. All mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. Alright, so good hint. Good hint. Alright, and should have Wonderland been your first choice of worlds, this is where you would have first found yourself fighting the large bodies right here. And once again, they are kind of, you know, annoying in a sense that you can only hit them from the back. Plus, they do that charge move that it's kind of hard to deflect unless you're good at the game. And also, it's kind of unavoidable if you don't if you don't know how to deflect attacks at all. So, hey, Blaze Shard, hey! Hey! Good. I think I'll need that material for explanation later. I think I will. Thank you, God, sir. Thank you, God Jesus. Thank you, God Jesus. Ooh, Sora gets a level up for max HP. Alright. Definitely make sure that you get those level ups for max HP. Definitely. Oh yeah, and speaking of level ups, actually. Many strangers lately. I didn't mean to hit you, Flower. I like nature. Speaking of level ups, if you do somehow look up, you know, a guide to leveling up and all that, you can see what levels up are available based on what you chose at the very beginning of the game. Because, well, believe it or not, those things that you had to choose and you had to give up, like the sword, the staff, the shield, those actually affect what levels up at the time and what abilities you learn at the time. I just like to choose the sword always because I prefer the abilities that you get from there. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Like, I'll put those guides in the description. Like, IGN would probably have a pretty decent guide to leveling up in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's good. Alright, now we gotta deal with these guys. Okay, good. Thank you. Because there is a Trinity right here. Or a Blue Trinity, actually. Also, I don't know why Goofy didn't get that item. Why does the AI not get any items? You got another camping set, of course. And what do you have? High potion. Okay. I almost said hyper potion. Good. Because this is Pokemon and not, you know, Kingdom Hearts. You know?
This should help.
Alright, so we got that, and we get ourselves a Mega Potion, so that's good. Now, this is kind of vague. This is kind of vague on what you're supposed to do here. I'm not exactly sure if this actually is open to us or not, but it can't hurt to try. Thunder. Oh, it does work. Okay. I thought this wouldn't be available until later, but there you go. You get Thundara G. So if you use Thunder on the flowers right there, you can get a treasure chest containing that particular item. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And over here at the entrance to the Queen's Castle, you get another chest full of Dalmatians right there. And it actually kind of helps to keep track of the Dalmatians' progress right here. Because it will mark the Dalmatians that you've already, rescued. So that's pretty neat. So we found 9 so far, aka 3 chests filled with Dalmatians. So that's good. That is pretty good indeed. Pretty good. And now let's actually move on to the latter parts of the forest, I should definitely say, yes. And kill more of these guys. And before I get another Blaze Shard? Nope. I do not get a Blaze Shard from that because I just don't. That's incredible. That's really incredible indeed. Okay, so now this portion, let me actually see what's up here. Because platforming challenges are very neat. Let's actually see if I missed anything. I mean, obviously we're going to go back here later to see whatever we missed. Or whenever we gain brand new abilities, we're going to be going back here. But I don't really think there's anything worth of note. At least not yet. Actually, can I get that from over here? Nope. I can't hang on to the ledge from there. Sad but true. Sad but true. How do you like that Yoko Shimomura violin? It's so great. It's so great. Yep, that's one thing that you'll want to know for Yoko Shimomura games. Expect the violin, always. Alright, so sit down to get your present. Okay, so let's sit down on this chair. You can only sit down whenever you read the sign. Also, the chairs pull you back, and you also get lots and lots of things and money. And a free elixir to boot, so that's really, really good. Let's see. Let's sit down here, actually. I wonder if different seats do different things. Oh, okay. I never really actually thought to try these before. Alright, free potion, okay. That's good. That's good to get a free potion. Let's try this chair. What is? Ooh, more items, okay. I'm always more partial to items, actually. Way more partial to items. Alright, I think I know what this does, though. Yeah, just summons up more Heartless. Which is cool. That's really cool. Okay, so unfortunately the unbirthday table disappears. So you can't really do that. You can't really do anything with that until I believe you exit out and come back in. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Alright, let's see. No. Nope. That is definitely not gonna work. Definitely not. Okay, let's deal with these guys really quickly. Get all the stuff. Get all the money stuff, all the good things. And then we can head off to the bazaar room again. They're hiding somewhere. And the Mommarats out grab... What? I don't know what those words are. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. Aight, cool, cool. And we have more Heartless, that's cool. That's really cool. Why am I not using Thunder, actually? Thunder can very, very easily clear out these Heartless. And, actually, Fire is actually really good to use on the large bodies here, actually. And hey, Blaze Shard! Yeah, fire is actually really good to use on the large bodies because, you know, it's rapid fire. So, of course you would be able to use it. Now, you can't really do anything. Like, that's actually another thing about being in battle. You may be able to actually exit or enter areas via battle, but you can't really do anything else. You can't open treasure chests, you can't interact with the environment, you can't really do any of the stuff. Hey, Doland, hello. Doland, are you gonna wake up? We're not in battle anymore. There you go. There you go. That's more like it. Okay, so anything up here before we go on to the lanterns? Let's see. Doesn't look like it, no. I'm just trying not to miss anything. Now, pro tip, do not use fire on these because you can just interact with them using the triangle button. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. Okay, Dad! Dad! Like, obviously this is a video game. Duh. Oh, wow. Donald... Wait. Is Donald in midair or is he just really, really large on the ground? Wait. What? Okay. All the lights are on. You'll be able to see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. Yeah, Donald was floating in midair. He's floating in midair. How does he do that? You know? That's actually kind of amazing. Oh, man. But, before we exit, let's look up. Yeah, if you recognize this room, we really are in the bizarre room. We're just on the ceiling. Yeah, it's like I said. In Wonderland, in Kingdom Hearts, Wonderland does have its justice. It does have its due. In some aspects, anyway. So, yeah. Really good. Get another Thundara G. And that treasure chest we can't actually get until, you know, later on. So, yeah. Okay, so just as a heads up, we're going to have a fight ahead. So, in order to go on forward, you'll probably want to stock up, you know, anyone, you know? Did we get a mega potion? Because I don't see it. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, mostly you'll want to be able to stock up on potions, but I think, let me actually see. Well, both Sora and Donald are both going to be using magic here. So, oh, I have the mega potion. Okay, I thought that was weird. I thought I had more than one, but whatever. It's cool. Now, I don't want to wait. I don't want to make anyone waste too much of the potions, so we're only going to leave 2 in the stock. And I want to actually save the elixirs for another occasion. Yeah, actually, speaking of the elixirs, you want to save them. I know it sounds really odd, even if you have a really, really tough fight, like later on in the game ahead of you. But just as a heads up, you definitely want to save more than enough elixirs than you need to. So, yeah. Either way, let's go on. You'll have a better view from higher up. Alright, cool. Coolio, cool beans. The shadows should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. I freaking knew it. The Cheshire Cat was in league with the Heartless the whole time. No, he's not, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this guy is really high up, so there's no way you'll be able to attack his legs. The only target that you can attack him is, well, obviously his head. And he's going to be using those weapons he has on his hands to attack you, you know, basically all the time. But one other thing that he can do as we get later on in the fight, well, actually, yeah. You can also use Thunder to your advantage if you chose an Olympus Coliseum as your first world here. So you'll be able to easily reach him. And another thing he can do as you get later on into the fight is that he can smash the table and also the chair. So you'll want to be able to watch out for that. You won't be able to get on the table where you can easily reach him. Okay, so now as it gets down to just one more health bar left, he's now gonna, you know, fill his weapons, his sticks, his things with fire. And you can deflect them back at him if you want. And let me actually try. There we go, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Thunder actually does a sizable amount of damage, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good. Alright, there we go. Just knock it back at him. Kind of funny how in practice I wasn't able to deflect the fireballs right back at him at all. And yet, here I am doing it right now. Good consistency I have. Good consistency. Okay, a few more thunders should do it. Goofy levels up for max HP.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
What was that? Did you hear that? Sounded like something closed. That gummy ain't like the others. No, sir. Okay, I'll hold on to it. Splendid! You're quite the hero. If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone. Off with the shadows, into darkness. No. Let's go back to our gummy ship. We might find her in another world. We gotta go to a save point to return to our ship. And here we are at the save point. Yeah, I find it kind of weird that you think they would get back to the save point. Or actually, Goofy will refer to the save point as a save point. But, eh. Okay, in all seriousness, though, Alice is now gone. She's kidnapped, and now we gotta save her. So, I don't really think there is anything else to do in Wonderland for right now. So, we might as well, you know, go back. And regardless of whether you completed Wonderland or Olympus Coliseum, you will definitely reach this next world. But I do want to go back to Traverse Town to get things, you know, all prepared, all prepped, all good in the hood, as it were. Because, wait, actually, no, I can't really pause to check anything. Well, I didn't really use anything. I didn't really use any sort of, you know, items there. I didn't. But I do want to go back to Traverse Town, you know, just because it's a thing that I have to do after every world. And don't worry, if you think you're going to be on these gummy ship missions for far too long, you know, don't worry. Don't worry. Soon they'll all go by very smoothly. Don't you worry about a thing. So I will see you back at Traverse Town whenever we go back to, you know, do any shopping. Didn't really fill out any mission requirements at all, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so let's see. I have 568 money. And I have these with me. Well, the next world is gonna be sort of a long world. I mean, I have a camping set and all, so I could use that for the menu. But with only one tent and one cottage, I can only do so much. I have 3 elixirs, I have 3 high potions, 2 ethers, and 2 potions. And, as for equipment, I might as well give Sora the Ifrit's Horn, which not only reduces fire damage by 20%, but also raises max AP and defense. I mean, it might decrease his defense by 1, but I'll take it. And, well, that decreases strength. I don't really want that. As for Donald and Goofy, well, I'll just say Goofy. I rely more on Goofy anyway to stay alive, because Donald doesn't really do that job very well. Like, let's be real. Donald doesn't really stay alive for that long. So, I guess I might as well just, what should I do? Actually. Nah, I don't want to get any accessories, actually. No accessories from that. No siree. And, as for the item shop, let's see what we can get. Kind of looked like Donald was speaking over there, but whatevs. So I want to get... Well, that will be 180, I suppose. Yeah, 4 of these, 4 of the potions, and, I can only buy 1 ether. Ooh. Yeah, better 1 than, like, nothing. And, you know what? Why not? We might as well spend the rest of the money on the, potions anyway. I mean, we're gonna be flat broke anyway, but who cares? We're awesome. We're awesome like that. Okay, so, I have never done this before, nor did I ever think to do this, but apparently what you need to open that treasure chest right there is not thunder, you idiot. You need blizzard to put these out. And I really, really don't like to waste my ethers. Wait, actually, does it? Yes, this does it. Well, because I need that safe one anyway. I don't really want to waste any of my items at all. Yeah, it resets. Okay, so... stop using... God, why do I default to Blizzard? Okay, let's just change this. Okay, we're good. Okay, so, because most commonly, you'll get Blizzard second, which is why it will auto-default to, you know, the square button. But since I did Olympus Coliseum first, I got Thunder first. So, let's just actually put out these candles right here. And do that. Right there. Open chest. Get defense up! Hey! Why did I miss out on these? Okay, so sometimes you'll be able to get items like this. Defense up, AP up, or strength up, or whatever else. This raises, in the defense up's case, it raises the defense by 1. Always use these items on Sora. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Donald and Goofy deserve to love. No, in the case of these... in the case of these items, you always want to use them on Sora. Because Donald and Goofy, you know, they can handle themselves. They can handle themselves. But, you know, always go for Sora. He's your main character after all. He's your player character. And, you know, because of that, he is going to do, you know, a lot of the work. Like, a lot of the work. So, you're definitely going to want to, you know, use those kinds of items on him. Okay, so with all that done, and most of the preparations out of the way in Traverse Town, we're done here. So, since we just went through Wonderland, we might as well go to this next world from Wonderland. So, what do we say? But that'll be for next time. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we are going to head off to the next world. So, I will see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. So, I will put on screen what the other pieces of evidence do based on how you look at